The coffin arrived at midnight. No delivery truck. No paperwork. Just a single black wooden coffin, placed gently at the gate of graveyard number 13. This was the one place even the most superstitious locals refused to enter after the sun went down. Adam was the night caretaker, 43 years old. Alone. Quiet. He'd always held a firm belief. Dead things stayed dead. That belief lasted exactly 3 nights. The first night, the coffin was silent. It rested beside an old, unmarked grave, its surface looking ancient, cracked, and damp, as if it had been buried for decades before mysteriously showing up. Adam circled it with his lantern, a cold feeling of unease creeping up his spine. But he was a rational man. It's probably just a prank, he muttered to himself, trying to shake off the chill. He left it, figuring he'd deal with the bizarre delivery in the morning. The second night was different. The coffin breathed. It wasn't loud. It wasn't obvious. It was just enough for the heavy lid to rise and fall, almost like the chest of someone deep in sleep. Adam froze, his heart pounding against his ribs. The lantern light trembled in his hand, casting long, dancing shadows that seemed to mock him. Then came the whisper. It was low, wet, and disturbingly close to his ear. "Don't leave me here." He didn't hesitate. He ran. He sprinted back to his small office, locking the door, his mind racing, trying to find a logical explanation for what he had just heard. There was none. On the third night, the coffin knew his name. Adam had decided he was done. This job wasn't worth his sanity. He grabbed his coat and keys, determined to quit. But when he reached the main gate, the heavy iron bars wouldn't open. They were sealed shut, as if welded together. The air around him grew impossibly cold, heavy and thick, with the smell of overturned soil and rot. His lantern, his only source of light, began to flicker violently, and then the whispers started. They crawled from every grave, from behind every tombstone, a chorus of ghostly voices. "Adam, you buried us wrong. You promised." He turned, his eyes drawn back to the mysterious black coffin. With a long, agonizing creak, the lid began to open. Adam's breath caught in his throat. He expected to see a decaying corpse, a skeleton, something monstrous. But inside, there was no body. Inside was a mirror, and in that mirror's dark, reflective surface, Adam saw himself. But he was younger, much younger. He was screaming, his face contorted in terror, desperately shoveling dirt over a coffin that was still moving. The memory hit him like a shovel to the skull. It all came flooding back. Years ago, an illegal burial, a job he took for a large sum of money he desperately needed. A woman he had sealed alive. He had buried her, knowing she was still breathing, still fighting. He had ignored her muffled screams, her desperate pounding from within the box. He took the money and he ran, burying the secret just as deep as he had buried her. The coffin lid slammed shut with a deafening crack, snapping him back to the present. The ground around him erupted. Skeletal hands burst from the soil, their cold, bony fingers wrapping around his ankles, holding him fast. The whisper returned, no longer a plea, but a cold, final judgment. "Your turn." By morning, the graveyard was quiet again. The mysterious black coffin was gone. So was Adam. Only one thing remained at the gate of graveyard number 13. A fresh grave, the dirt still loose and unsettled, and on a simple wooden cross stuck into the earth, a single name had been scratched into the wood. Adam. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more tales from the shadows. See you next time.